What's up YouTube, it's Zados TCG here and welcome to another TCG video on my channel. Today we are gonna do a deck profile on Greninja BREAK. So this is the current deck I have been currently playing with, and this is my current build. So we're gonna look over all the cards and I'm gonna show you why I run certain cards just in a second. So to start off, we have this awesome little Froakie. Let's just let the camera focus on this guy. It has 60 HP and it has the attack bubble. If we flip a coin, we can sometimes make our opponent paralyzed, which is actually kind of useful to make them stuck, because we need to evolve into this guy here, Frogadier with water duplicates. Makes it so if we use the attack, we can get out up to 3 Frogadiers from our deck straightly on the bench, and this is the strategy. We want to evolve into Frogadier as quickly as possible. Then evolving into this guy, the Greninja BREAK. This is an awesome Pokemon. Free retreat, 130 HP. You cannot mess with that. It also has Shadow Stitching, dealing 40 damage, and then your opponent cannot use any abilities during their next turn, so their abilities are shut down. Really useful in a lot of matchups. So let's say Metagross GX or maybe Vikavolt. The abilities are shut down, which means they cannot have that energy acceleration going, and we can actually win certain matchups. Against Volcanion, it's actually auto win. We also have Moonlight Slash, dealing 60 damage, and you may put a water energy from your Greninja, the active Greninja, of course. That's the one you're attacking with. Get that water energy back into your hand. Then you deal 80 damage instead. With some power-up cards I'm gonna talk about later, seeing here, we can actually deal a ton of damage, and I'm not even talking about the BREAK just yet. Greninja BREAK, 170 HP, that is awesome. The thing here is that the giant water shuriken, if we discard water energy from our hand, we actually can snipe 60 damage anywhere on the field. The thing is that Greninja BREAK has to be active, but with the free retreat we can definitely get out 2 of these snipes every turn, and with Escape Rope even a potential third one. So I also run 1 copy of Talonflame. If we happen to start with it, it's awesome. I used to run 4 copies of Talonflame, but then I dropped it down to just 1 copy. It's just a random luck. The chances of you starting with a Talonflame, is not that high, and that's why I said, just maybe 1 copy. Then it's only 1 dead card in my deck. If I don't start with the Talonflame and I have 4 copies, then there are 4 dead cards in my deck. And if we get End, this is terrible. Okay, next up, 1 copy of Tapu Lele. This is an awesome card in the format right now. It lets you, search your deck for a supporter of choice with Wonder Attack. And the main supporter we want to get out here is Wally, which I'm gonna talk about later. So, you can also get out the potential Kukui or a Sycamore or Lysandre. So this is a really great card. It's not great if you start with it, but yeah, it only has 1 retreat cost, and we do have 2 Fishermen in the deck to get the energies back. So, it's not even a big problem right there. So that's why I run 1 copy of Tapu Lele. 8 basic water energies. Some people say you should play a splash energy or something, but yeah, nothing more is true. I definitely like the list here with 8 regular water energies. The thing is, with those water energies, we can always get them back with Fisherman. These are regular basic energies, and splash energy, you cannot get it with that. Also, splash energy does not work on Talonflame and Tapu Lele, so that's the reasoning behind the 8 basic energies. Now, let's go all the way here to the supporter line. We have 4 copies of Sycamore. You cannot really see it, but there are 4 copies in here. 4 copies of Sycamore. It's a great draw supporter. If we discard stuff, it's not even a big deal because we have 2 Rescue Stretchers, and that is awesome. So here also 3N. N is a great supporter in the format. It makes you win games if you end your opponent at the correct time. If they only need 1 more prize card or 2, then they are really screwed with N. 1 Lysandre, maybe 2 is also a nice number, but we do have the sniping capability, so I think running 1 copy is just efficient. 2 Fishermen, talked about this before. We can put up to 4 basic energies. Actually, it stays search your discard for 4 basic energies and put them in your hand. This is great. We put them directly in the hand, not in the deck, so we can definitely start reusing those water giant shurikens turn after turn. Okay, next up, Wally. This is really awesome. If you have a Pokemon that was just benched this turn and you use Wally, you can definitely evolve on that turn. So this is basically to get our Frogadier out on turn 1, and then using water duplicates as fast as we can. So Wally, definitely a nice combo. With Ultra Ball, we can get it out thanks to that Tapu Lele, and that is awesome. Professor Kukui, always awesome to deal an extra 20 damage and drawing 2 cards. Definitely really neat with the numbers. We deal 60 damage with the snipe, 80 damage with that Moonlight Slash, gets it up to 140. This Kukui gets it up to 160, a Choice Band 190. So even 190 HP Pokemon are not safe anymore, like Lapras. We one-shot them. This is definitely neat in certain situations. Here we have, also talking about Kukui, it helps you out against the Zoroark a lot. Zoroark has 100 HP, yeah, and with that Moonlight Slash of 80 damage, getting Kukui gets it up to 100. Next up, 4 VS Seekers to reuse all these wonderful supporters turn after turn, so we can play really aggressively because, yeah, if we throw away Fisherman, we can get them back with VS Seeker. Okay, now to the items. What do we run of items? We have 3 Silent Lab. Actually, this is a stadium card. The stadium card of choice is Silent Lab. You can also choose Rough Seas, but I prefer Silent Lab in the early game to disrupt our opponent. I know they have Field Blower and other stadiums. They will most likely get rid of it as quickly as possible. So just make sure if you slap the Silent Lab down that your Tapu Lele is either already benched or you don't really need it. So yeah, just be careful of that. We have 4 Ultra Ball. With Ultra Ball, we can get out anything that we want. A Break, yeah, Frogadier, a Tapu Lele. Most of the times, we will get out a Tapu Lele early game. So that's why we're running 4 Ultra Balls and only 2 Dive Ball. Dive Ball can get every water Pokemon in the deck, even the Greninja Break. So you can also split it up between 3 Dive Ball, 3 Ultra Ball, or maybe 4 Dive Ball, 2 Ultra Ball. It's all up to you, but I'm running the heavy base Tapu Lele line. So the thing we want to do is Ultra Ball for Tapu Lele turn 1, get our Wally, and boom, water duplicates on turn 1. Okay, 2 Rescue Stretchers. With this we can play aggressively with our Sycamores, throwing away everything, getting everything back. Awesome like that. And next up, Field Blower. Why are we running 2 copies? Garbodor has been seen a lot of play. It has the Garbotoxing. Sometimes people play that. One copy of that in their Garbodor deck, the Garbodor with Breakpoint, the ability Garbotoxin shuts down all our abilities. Not fun indeed. So we're running 2 Field Blowers, getting rid of the Float Stone on that Garbodor. So that is awesome. Also getting rid of Fighting Fury Belts helps us out with the mats a lot. 3 Choice Bands, maybe add it up to 4 if you prefer. Choice Band is the card of choice to deal extra damage. With that, Greninja is back and full swing. We can deal 110 damage without even sniping. So if we snipe 60 damage and then 110 damage, yeah, calculate that correctly, 170 damage. Knocks out Tapu Lele's, knocks out Yveltal, so we're having a lot of fun with this. 1 Escape Rope is just need to switch around in certain situations where maybe your Tapu Lele is stuck. Maybe you just want to reuse a giant water shuriken again, and boom, we're off. Okay, 2 Max Potion then to finish the deck list off. With that, we heal off all the damage on our Pokemon. Oh no, our Greninja Break is almost knocked out. Well, guess again, it heals up completely with Max Potion. We only need 1 energy attachment, so it's not even that bad. And yeah, guys, this is my current list of Greninja Break. Let me know what you think of it, and definitely test it out yourself. It's a really fun deck to play with because we're not heavy on GXs and EXs, and they only get 1 prize card per knockout, unless they knock out Tapu Lele. But as my testing results, they definitely don't go after Tapu Lele. Just think about there are 3 Frogadiers on the bench. And as well, this guy, this Tapu Lele. They knock something out and then I promote a Frogadier. Which Pokemon are they gonna attack? The Tapu Lele or the Greninja? So they definitely always attack the Greninjas because that is the biggest threat on my field, not this Tapu Lele. Unless they want to scoop 2 prize cards, but that's fine by me. We have 4 Greninja Breaks. They still need to knock every one of them out in order to win. So yeah, that is the deck list. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little video, and if you like more of these videos, to come on the channel, definitely let me know. I always like to make deck profiles with the real life cards to show you the best information possible. So this was it. Have an awesome day, guys. Thanks again for watching the video on my channel. I appreciate it a ton, and I'll be wishing you the best of luck at your next tournament, maybe with Greninja Break. Have an awesome day, guys. Peace out.